Welcome. Today, we're diving into something truly electrifying, the 2026 Dodge Charger Hellcat HEMI. If you've ever dreamt of a car that perfectly blends muscle car insanity with practical everyday usability, this is it. And let me tell you, the 2026 Hellcat isn't just a car, it's an experience. From the moment you approach it, you can feel the energy radiating off this machine. The design is aggressive, bold, and unapologetically American muscle. The front fascia screams dominance with that iconic Hellcat grille, sleek LED headlights, and the hood scoop that hints at the monster under the hood. Every line, every curve is sculpted for both aesthetics and aerodynamics, making this Charger look fast even when it's parked. Dodge has taken a car that's already legendary and pushed it into a whole new league. Step inside and you're greeted with an interior that's a mix of luxury and performance-focused design. The cabin is spacious, yes, spacious, which is something families will appreciate. You have premium materials, soft-touch surfaces, and optional leather seats that hug you perfectly during spirited drives. The dashboard is driver-centric but not intimidating, featuring a fully digital instrument cluster that's customizable. Everything you need is right there. Performance data, navigation, media controls. The center console houses the massive touchscreen, which supports the latest Uconnect system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an incredible suite of connectivity features. And the sound system. Oh, the sound system. You can go with the Harman Kardon premium audio, and trust me, it turns every drive into a concert. Now, let's talk about what really makes the Hellcat HEMI stand apart: performance. Dodge isn't messing around here. The 2026 Charger Hellcat comes with a supercharged 6.2-liter HEMI V8 that delivers a jaw-dropping 717 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. That means 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds. Yes, you heard that right. A full-size sedan that launches like a sports car. But what's even more impressive is how well it handles all that power. The suspension has been refined for 2026, offering a balance between track-level responsiveness and everyday comfort. It's surprisingly composed over bumps, and highway cruising is smooth and controlled, which makes it realistic as a daily driver or family car. And for the tech-minded driver, Dodge gives you multiple drive modes from street to sport, and even track mode, so you can tailor the throttle, steering, and suspension to match your mood or the road ahead. Safety is another area where Dodge really stepped up. The 2026 Charger Hellcat comes packed with driver assist technologies. You've got adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alerts, and a full suite of airbags strategically placed throughout the cabin. And thanks to the solid build and crash test ratings, you can feel confident knowing that you're driving a car that's not just fast, but secure for everyone on board. Families especially will appreciate the rear seat space and the ease of getting kids in and out with wide-opening doors and a flat floor for extra comfort. Speaking of comfort, Dodge hasn't forgotten about the little details. The seats are heated, ventilated, and even massaging on higher trims, which is fantastic for long trips. Climate control is dual zone, so the driver and front passenger can dial in exactly what they want, while rear passengers enjoy dedicated vents. Storage is plentiful with a surprisingly large trunk for a car with this much muscle, plus thoughtful cubbies and cup holders inside. You really can take this car on a family road trip without feeling like you're sacrificing space for performance. Let's circle back to design for a second, because the 2026 Charger Hellcat HEMI has really refined the balance between classic muscle cues and modern sophistication. The side profile is muscular yet aerodynamic. Those wide fenders accommodate the massive tires, giving it that planted, aggressive stance. At the rear, you have a bold LED tail light strip stretching across the width, which not only looks incredible at night but adds a futuristic touch to an otherwise classic silhouette. It's the kind of car that makes you proud to pull into a driveway, whether it's a weekend cruise or just picking up the kids from soccer practice. Technology inside the Hellcat has also taken a huge leap. Beyond the Uconnect system, there's a full suite of performance apps that track lap times, G-forces, and more, which is pure joy for any enthusiast. But even if you're not a performance junkie, the interface is intuitive, responsive, and easy to navigate. Navigation is fast, voice controls are accurate, and the wireless charging pad keeps your devices powered without clutter. And let's not forget safety tech like automatic emergency braking and pedestrian detection, which ensures that all the adrenaline-pumping fun doesn't come at the expense of peace of mind. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This car sounds like a dream, but what about price? Well, the 2026 Dodge Charger Hellcat HEMI starts at a surprisingly reasonable point considering what you're getting: a full-size 700-plus horsepower muscle sedan that's also practical, comfortable, and loaded with tech. And when you factor in its safety features, interior quality, and the sheer thrill of driving it, it actually represents incredible value in today's market. You're not just buying a car, you're buying a statement, a piece of automotive history, and a vehicle that works as well for a family outing as it does for a weekend at the track. So why is the 2026 Charger Hellcat HEMI one of the best choices for families who don't want to compromise on fun? It's simple. You get a car that combines everyday usability with mind-blowing performance. You can safely drive your kids to school, enjoy a quiet ride on the highway, and then, when the moment calls for it, unleash a 717 horsepower beast that will put a huge smile on your face. It's spacious, safe, tech-forward, and comfortable, all while carrying the unmistakable aura of a muscle car icon. Few vehicles on the market offer this combination of practicality and exhilaration, and that's exactly why the Hellcat stands out. In summary, the 2026 Dodge Charger Hellcat HEMI is more than just a car. It's a statement. It's a perfect blend of performance, luxury, technology, and safety wrapped in a bold design that demands attention. Whether you're a car enthusiast who loves raw power or a parent looking for a practical yet thrilling ride, this Charger checks every box. From its aggressive looks and powerful supercharged V8 engine to the surprisingly comfortable interior and family-friendly features, it's a car that doesn't force you to compromise. You get speed, style, safety, and space, all in one extraordinary package. So if you're looking for a car that can do it all, daily commutes, weekend getaways, family trips, and high-octane fun, the 2026 Dodge Charger Hellcat HEMI is the one to beat. It's a vehicle that proves you don't have to choose between practicality and performance, between comfort and excitement. Dodge has built a car that's thrilling to drive, safe for the family, and downright unforgettable to own. Thank you for joining me on this ride today. If you love cars that push the limits without leaving your family behind, the 2026 Charger Hellcat HEMI is an absolute must-see. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, and your heart ready for the roar of pure American muscle.